Today I'm on Kirkhill Grange on the popular Summerfields development in Westhoughton. That's not to be confused with the Metal Box Estate, and I say Westhoughton but it's actually North Westhoughton, so it borders with Chew Moor. And it's a lovely popular development this, especially for young families or professionals looking for those great transport links, because we're within close proximity of the M61 and you're also spoilt for choice when it comes to train stations, with a few of them all within a couple of minutes drive. Now Kirkhill Grange itself is a lovely quiet cul-de-sac, and the property that we're going to be taking a look at is this modern 3-bed family home behind me. It's beautifully presented throughout. It sits on a great plot with off-road parking, and the back garden, well, it's definitely going to turn some heads. Okay, so upon entering, we step into the hallway, which is separate from the main living space, and just to the side here is where we find the downstairs toilet, which is always going to be handy in any family home. Stepping through, this is where we do find the main living room. First of all, I want to point out that you've got this open spindle staircase just behind me, so it makes the room feel even more spacious than it already is. And to be fair, it is a good spacious room, it's a decent start to the home. Remember, we're on a cul-de-sac here as well, or we're certainly tucked at the head of a cul-de-sac, so it's a nice private room as well. It's not like you've got any through traffic or anybody passing the front of your window. I also want to point out that there's another little window just over here as well, so it lets in that little bit more light and makes it feel even more bright and airy throughout. From here, we step through into the kitchen diner. As you'd expect with this style of property, you always have sort of the kitchen run of units over to one end and the dining area over to the other. And this is no different, to be fair. The kitchen's great. It's a lovely modern white kitchen with plenty of work surfaces. You've even got a window just over the sink there overlooking the rear garden. And then the dining area is tucked just in front of the French doors, which will lead us out into that rear garden. I'm saving that for last of all. And then just behind me, we've got a good deal of storage, which is tucked beneath the stairs. Okay, so upstairs, it's just as well presented as it is downstairs. In fact, I do really like the choice of decor up here. It's really well presented, in fact. This is the bathroom. As you'd expect, a modern white 3-piece suite with a shower overhead. There's 2 double bedrooms and 1 single bedroom. This is the biggest of the bedrooms, or the master bedroom. It's positioned to the front, so it's overlooking the driveway. You can see that that's a king-size bed, and there's even plenty of space for your freestanding wardrobes there, so that'll give you a good idea of the size of this room. Bedroom 2 is another good sized double. In fact, that one overlooks the rear garden, so that might be the preferred choice. And this is bedroom 3. Now, it's currently set up as a bit of an office, but it's certainly not a box room. In fact, if you have a look at the floor plan and see the measurements, you'll see that it is a good sized single bedroom. Take a look at this for a rear garden, and it's only recently been completed, and completed to a high standard, in fact. Let me talk you through it. So remember, we've got the driveway at the front where you'll definitely fit a couple of cars. Well, that driveway continues through double gates all the way up here to the garage behind me. It's worth pointing out as well that this is a resin driveway. I'm told that it's the sparkle resin, so when the sun hits it, it's absolutely beautiful. The garage, bigger than your average garage, and it's got full electrics as well, so it's certainly more than just somewhere to store your junk. Now, in terms of the rest of the garden, you've got this Indian stone flag area where you've got the seating section behind me. It's also under a canopy, so you can sit outside whatever the weather. Then you've got this artificial lawned area here, which in turn steps up onto another bit of a decked section. So in effect, you could essentially have another bit of a seating area there. I do love this garden, to be honest with you. It feels nice and private. You can tell that it's been done to such a high standard. If you've got kids, it's going to be great. But if you enjoy entertaining guests, I think people will be impressed.